one difference we see from this particular chapter is, for a Kshatriya in general, it is considered as a discrepancy if he is defeated from somebody who is either equal in strength or lower in strength. So in the case of Arjuna, he being the pure devotee of the Lord, Krishna wanted to avoid this discrepancy. So as a result, he guided and instructed Arjuna to kill Karna, which was not consistent with the normal moral codes of Kshatriya fight, where Karna was disarmed, and that time Arjuna was asked to shoot an arrow on Karna. So this is one I see, and for other references, allow me to think, Mataji.
Yes. And one more thing, Prabhuji. I think that sunset was created by Krishna, and then
that was for Jayadratha.
Okay.
That was for Jayadratha.
Sorry. Yeah.
And that was because Jayadratha was one of the 7 Maharathis who were involved in killing Abhimanyu, and specifically Jayadratha, after killing Abhimanyu, he had insulted the body of Abhimanyu. So that was held by Arjuna against him.
Prabhuji, in this you can also, can you also include Krishna pushing down the chariot to protect the head of Arjuna from Karna's arrow?
Yes, correct. So specific question was about Karna's killing, but apart from that, yes, Krishna, in fact, n number of times, not once or twice, did Krishna protect Arjuna and the Pandavas. Like we remember that incident when the battle was over, when it was time to get off the chariot, Arjuna, he requested Krishna, offering him the asking him to get off the chariot first, and Krishna asking Arjuna to get off first. And after Krishna got down the chariot, the entire chariot burnt into ashes. That means, like Mahabharata mentioned, that there were multiple times Arjuna could have got killed if not for Krishna. From Karna, from from Bhishma, and so on and so forth.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Just a couple of things I can remember which I can add, but the third one I'll need your help. There are some 14 reasons which was stated as to why Krishna projected as if Karna has to be killed adharmically, of which 2 reasons I know, Prabhu, because Karna actually misbehaved in the sense he was a cause for Draupadi to be insulted. So adharmic, they wanted to prove that not only you, even we can do adharma, one. Second reason is quoted in Bhagavad Gita, where Vikarna was one person who tried to speak in favor of Draupadi, but even Vikarna, Karna countered because knowledge of Karna was much higher than Vikarna, and he insulted, which is why Vikarna's name is listed. These 2 reasons I know, but third, they've asked for 3 reasons, Prabhu. So if you can just figure out the third reason.
I will check, Mother. Yes. So basically, the insulting of Draupadi caused the downfall and ultimate destruction of all these Kshatriyas on the Kuru side. Coming back to this particular topic of discussion about Lord Krishna's departure and the effect it had on his intimate devotees, the Pandavas. Do we have any questions? If not, we proceed. Prabhuji's, Mataji's. Next chapter is huge, so I want to start quickly. Are there any other questions, Prabhuji's, Mataji's? If not, we proceed. All right. So I'll close this.
Exam next week, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, not about
Prabhuji, regarding... Yeah.
One by one. P.S. Murthy Prabhu, come again.
This is not about this chapter. It is about the questions you revised. You went through chapter 13 exam that you wanted me to
Prabhuji, ping me separately, just in the interest of time for all devotees.
I have sent, Prabhu.
Yeah, thank you, Prabhuji. So allow me time to go through and I will come back. Okay?
Yeah, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. So let us start with chapter 15, where, as we discussed, it starts with Arjuna's strong feelings of separation from Lord Krishna. Like we concluded chapter 14 with the despondency of Yudhishthir in admitting Lord Krishna's departure. And similarly, chapter 15 will start with Arjuna's difficulty in accepting Lord Krishna's separation. And what is most important, it is that Srimad Bhagavatam is not just sentimental. That means it doesn't just glorify the feelings of separation of these great devotees. Definitely, that shows their intensity of love for Krishna. But what is important is how did these great devotees deal with this situation of Krishna's separation from Lord Krishna. They remember all the instructions of Lord Krishna, and there are so many life-changing lessons that we can learn, which Srila Prabhupada explains in the purport, what we can learn from their recollection of these remembrances of Krishna's. Arjuna focuses on Lord's instructions and attains transcendence. This is so basically not just Arjuna, even the Pandavas overall, as the five brothers, their mother, their wife, so on and so forth. How did they deal with the situation now that Krishna had left? And how did they themselves conclude their pastimes in this world? Hare Krishna. So let me make it big. And those devotees who want to read, please keep your hands raised, Prabhuji. Divya Dhameshwari, Dhanya Dhameshwari Mataji, you can start. Probably we'll read from Srila Prabhupada's writings. 1 second. 1 second. Yes, Mataji.
Srila Prabhupada Vacha. Feeling of separation from the Lord. Since the Lord is absolute, deep meditation upon Him is as good as yogic trance. The Lord is non-different from His name, form, quality, pastimes, entourage, and specific actions. Arjuna began to think of the Lord's instructions to him on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Only those instructions began to eliminate the pangs of material contamination in the mind of Arjuna. The Lord is like the sun. The sun's appearance means immediate dissipation of darkness or ignorance. And the Lord's appearance within the mind of the devotee can at once drive away the miserable material. Lord Chaitanya has therefore recommended constant chanting of the name of the Lord for protection from all contamination of the material world. The feeling of separation from the Lord is undoubtedly painful to the devotee, but because it is in connection with the Lord, it has a specific transcendental effect which pacifies the heart. Feelings of separation are all sources of transcendental bliss, and they are never comparable to contaminated material feelings of separation. Srimad Bhagavatam 1.15.28, purport by Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna Prabhupada.
Thank you, Mataji. So this purport is taken from the same chapter which we are now beginning, which is the Pandavas retire timely, where Srila Prabhupada explains that these feelings of separation that great devotees experience in separation from the Lord, they are different from material lamentation. Like we see so many times, left, right, and center, when people are passing away, definitely it is a difficult time for the close family members. And we also see them crying. Sometimes they are not able to bear separation. And in extreme cases, even some of the closely connected family members, they also die in separation. They are not able to bear that loss. But Srila Prabhupada mentions that material lamentation, because of having lost a close person, of course, that doesn't mean that devotees become hard-hearted. It is quite natural to feel that separation, but that is quite different from the transcendental separation, the transcendental feelings of separation that devotees feel from the Lord. Why? Because this remembrance of the Lord, specifically, we will see some of the slides and the verses where the Pandavas express their gratitude towards the Lord for all that He has done for them. How that can help clear even some of the last tinges. Srila Prabhupada uses the word to eliminate the tinges of material contamination. Even for such a great devotee like Arjuna, we see that Krishna is making sure that everything is spick and span, all clean, so that the Pandavas are all ready, steady, and set go for going back to spiritual world. So this remembrance of the Lord is very, very purifying for everyone. And what to speak of all of us, even for such a great devotees, it was purifying. So definitely it is very purifying for all of us as well. So let's go through the set of verses. Are all the devotees who have raised their hands, you want to recite verses? Is there any query, Prabhuji's, Mataji's? If not, then we start with the verses. So give me 1 minute. So first 2-3 verses we will quickly go through because there are no purports. Then we will go into the details of the purports. Sanjukta Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Suta Uvacha
Suta Uvacha
Uvacha
Evam Krishna Sakha Krishna
Evam Krishna Sakha Krishna
Bhrataragya Vikalpitaha
Bhrataragya
Nana Sankhaspadang Rupam
Nana Shankhaspradam Rupam
Krishna Visresha Karshitaha
Krishna Visresha. So here Yudhishthir Maharaj is remembering the sorry, not Yudhishthir Maharaj. Suta Goswami is remembering the intimate connection that Arjuna had with Krishna. Evam Krishna Sakha Krishno Bhratra Rajna Vikalpitaha. That such personality, such intimate connection that Arjuna had with Krishna, Vikalpitaha Nana Shankaspadam Rupam. That Arjuna himself was so overwhelmed with this separation, the thoughts of separation from Lord Krishna, that Nana Shankas Padam Rupam, Shanka, whatever different speculative inquiries that Yudhishthir Maharaj had put forth in front of him. Why we call it speculative? Because Srila Prabhupada translates it as Vikalpitaha as speculated. That means Yudhishthir Maharaj was somehow trying to think of every other alternative what could have gone wrong for Arjuna's dejection. So Arjuna was not able to answer or reply to any of these speculative inquiries. Krishna Vishlesha Karshitaha, and because himself he was completely grief stricken, he was completely in bereavement because of loss of his dear friend. Dhanya Dhameshwari Mataji, please go ahead with the translation.
Translation. Suda Goswami said, Arjuna, the celebrated friend of Lord Krishna, was grief-stricken because of his strong feeling of separation from Krishna, over and above all Maharaja Yudhishthira's speculative inquiries.
Yes, and purport is small, so you can read through.
Being too much aggrieved, Arjuna practically became choked up, and therefore it was not possible for him to reply properly to the various speculative inquiries of Maharaja Yudhishthira.
Yes. So now Arjuna's state is mentioned that although Yudhishthir Maharaj was putting forth one after another so many questions, whether this thing has happened, that thing has happened, Arjuna was not in a position to respond to him individually for each of these 11 different speculative reasons that he gave for Arjuna's dejection. He was all quiet and simply tears rolling down his cheeks. So there are few devotees. We'll ask one by one. Lalita Vinodini Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva. Shokena Sushya Vadana.
Shokena Sushya Vadana.
Vitsarojo Hata Prabha.
Vitsarojo Hata Prabha.
Vibhum tam ev.
विभुं तं एवानुस्मरन्
Vibhum
विभुं
tam
त्वां
evanuस्मरन्.
एवानुस्मरणम्
नाशक्नोत् प्रतिभासितुम्
नाशक्नोत् प्रतिभाषितुम्.
Pratipashitam.
So Arjuna's state is mentioned here. Shokena shushat vadana. His voice had become completely, his throat had become dried up and he was not able to speak. Rut sarojo hata prabha. Sarojo means the lotus. Rut means the heart. So his lotus-like heart, it had become completely withered. Hata prabha. Vibhum tam evanusmaranam na shaknot pratibhashitum. And due to the intense remembrance of Lord Krishna, he was not able to utter even a single word in reply to Yudhishthir Maharaj's inquiries. So we proceed. Hare Krishna. I'll quickly read the translation. Due to grief, Arjuna's mouth and lotus-like heart had dried up. Therefore, his body lost all luster. Now, remembering the Supreme Lord, he could hardly utter a word in reply. So now this is the important verse. So we'll go a bit more in detail. Shama Gopika Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna samstabhya shuchaha
Krishna samstabhya shuchaha
panina mrijya netrayoho
Panina mrijya netrayoho
parokshena samunnadha
Parokshena
Samunnadha.
pranayo kantyakataraha
Pranayotkantyakatarah. So here, yeah, you can read through Mataji.
Here, translation. With great difficulty, he checked the tears of grief that smeared his eyes. He was very distressed because Lord Krishna was out of his sight, and he increasingly felt affection for him. Hare
Yes,
Krishna.
thank you, Mataji. So here it is mentioned that Arjuna Paninam Rujya Netrayo. Panina means with his hands. With his hands, somehow Arjuna was trying to check the flow of tears that were rolling down his cheeks. And Parokshena Samunnadha. That now that Krishna was out of sight of the Pandavas, his affection for Lord Krishna, it increased manifold times. Prana Pranayotkantya Kataraha. He was eagerly thinking his affection for Lord Krishna, it increased many times because of Krishna being out of sight. So sometimes we hear that famous saying, out of sight, out of mind. So that is recommended for our those objects where we are not eternally intimately connected, like the sense gratificatory object. If we have to avoid them, even Bhagavad Gita mentions that if we see them, we will contemplate on them. And if we contemplate, then the attachment will develop, and so on the cycle will go on. Ultimately, for the living entity to fall down in the cycle of birth and death. So out of sight, out of mind, it is for the objects where we are not intimately connected. But for devotees, because they are intimately connected and attached to Lord Krishna, whenever those devotees lose sight of Lord Krishna, even for some time, like specifically in the Krishna book, we read about the gopis, when Krishna used to go herding the calves, that every moment it used to feel like a long time, and they used to eagerly await sunset when Gopas, along with Lord Krishna and the calves, they would return home. Specifically, being eager to hear about what all Krishna did during the days from his cowherd friends, from the Gopas. So, what to say of separation from Krishna for the whole day? They would blame Lord Brahma for the eyelids closing. Even for that short span of time when they could not see Krishna, they felt that void. So that was the intense feeling of separation. So whenever Krishna is out of sight of the Brajavasis or the Gopis, then their affection for the Lord increases many-fold times. We see that Mother Yashoda, when she was churning yogurt, when Lord Krishna was sleeping just in the next room, remembering Lord Krishna, she had such intense feelings of affection that milk started pouring from her body itself. So that is the nature of affection of pure devotees whose affection for the Lord intensifies. There is a saying in English, uh, separation makes heart grow fonder. That means their feeling of their affection for the Lord increases even further when Lord Krishna is not in front of their eyes. And same thing is happening here with Arjuna. Prana Utkantaya Kataraha. That he is eagerly thinking of him in great affection out of Utkantaya. And why Arjuna was missing Krishna so much? That is explained. What type of relationship did Krishna have with Arjuna? Very, very special. Maybe we will conclude with this verse, Prabhuji's Mataji's text 4. So we'll request one devotee, Reena Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes, Mataji.
Sakyam Maitrim Saurudam Cha.
Sakyam Maitrim Saurudam Cha.
Prabhuji, can you hear me, Prabhuji?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes.
Sakyam Maitrim Saurudam Cha.
Sakyam Maitrim Saurudam Cha.
Taratyadishu Samsmaran.
Saratyadishu Samsmaran.
Nrupamagrajamityaha.
Rupam Agrajam Aha.
Pashpagadgadaya gira.
Ashpakadaya gira. Thank you. This translation.
Remembering Lord Krishna and his well-wishers, benefactions, intimate familial relations, and his chariot driving, Arjuna, overwhelmed and breathing very heavily, began to speak. Purport, you want me to read through this?
Yeah, before we go into the purport, 3 words are used to explain Lord Krishna's intimate connection with Arjuna. Krishna was Sakyam. Sakyam means he was the well-wisher of Arjuna and Pandavas. So this was a very initial relationship. More than being a well-wisher, Krishna was also Maitrim. He also had a deep bond of friendship, which Srila Prabhupada translates it as benediction. Always thinking of benefiting Arjuna and the Pandavas. And more than Maitrim, Krishna was also Saurudam. Saurudam means heart-to-heart friend, intimately related to Arjuna. So he had all these increasing level of intensity of relationships with Arjuna, which Krishna further solidified by his personal rendering of a very menial service to Arjuna in the form of a chariot driver. Saratyadeshu samsmaranam. That Arjuna was remembering all this, how Krishna accepted this very menial role of being a chariot driver. Actually, Arjuna had asked for Krishna to be with them in the battlefield, but he had never asked Krishna to be a charioteer. It was Krishna himself who volunteered to be Arjuna's charioteer. Ask was only for the company, but Krishna gave the company being a charioteer to Arjuna. Drupam agrajam iti aha bashpa gadgadaya gira. So somehow he was trying now to respond to Maharaj Yudhishthir. And in the purport, Srila Prabhupada also mentions how this intimate relationship that Krishna had with Arjuna, Krishna further solidified it by giving his own sister, Subhadra, in marriage to Arjuna. So, Reena Mataji, please continue.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The Supreme Living Being is perfect in all relation with His pure devotees. You want me to continue, Prabhu?
Yeah, continue.
Sri Arjuna is one of the typical pure devotees of the Lord, reciprocating in the fraternal relationship, and the Lord's dealing with Arjuna are displays of friendship of the highest perfect order. He was not only a well-wisher of Arjuna, but actually a benefactor. And to make it still more perfect, the Lord tied him into a family relationship by arranging Subhadra's marriage with him. And above all, the Lord agreed to become a chariot driver of Arjuna in order to protect his friend from warfare risks, and Lord became actually happy when he established the Pandavas to rule over the world. Arjuna remembered all these one after another, and thus he became overwhelmed with such thoughts. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Manoj. So now, what were the specific remembrances of Arjuna for Krishna with reference to various incidents, recollecting various incidents in their life? We will continue next time, Prabhuji's Mataji's. So both these chapters are very, very intense. Last one where Yudhishthir Maharaj's feelings, difficulties in accepting Krishna's departure, and this one starting with Arjuna's feelings of separation. These are very high level discussions, topics. Hare Krishna. Any questions, thoughts, queries, Prabhuji's, Mataji's? Hare Krishna. Are we able to appreciate it? What all we are going through?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Specifically, the commentaries by our founder Acharya, because we are discussing in a group, so we are definitely attracting the mercy of Srila Prabhupada and the predecessor Acharyas. So while there may be any shortcomings in presenting, but before coming for this, I am also trying to hear wherever lectures are available from Prabhupada or even other senior devotees within our movement to understand their insight. But what we are also following based on the instruction from Namanishta Prabhuji, that whatever points we discuss and whatever we ask in the exam, we make sure that they are solely focused on Srila Prabhupada's purports. So we are deliberately avoiding any commentary of other acharyas, knowing that Srila Prabhupada's purports are sufficient enough to understand the subject matter. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you all very much, Prabhuji's, Mataji's. Vangsha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha pati tanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai, Vaishnav Thakur ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. If devotees are okay, we can have chapter 14 unit text next week, but I would let Srangini Mataji confirm with all the devotees and then we plan accordingly. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much.
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, I
Hare
will
Krishna.
recite.
Pranam Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Prabhu.
Krishna.
Hare
Dandavat
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna. Dandavat Prabhuji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Prabhu.
Pranams, Prabhuji. Thank you,
so
Prabhuji.
much,
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. PS Murthy Prabhu, don't worry. Let me take a look at the message. I will come back, Prabhuji. Don't worry.
Hare Krishna,
Okay?
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Not
Dandavat
about
Pranam.
message. Not
Yes,
about message.
Okay.
Prabhu, about the exam. I will try
Okay.
my best to write, but I may not be able to write, Prabhu, because last